How's it going? And Happy New Year, my heroes, my villains, and everybody in between. Sean Ross here, and welcome back, guys, to another live reaction to My Hero Academia. You know I had to break out these bad boys because this chapter right here is the first chapter of 2020, the first chapter of the new decade. Let's go. I am ready. We are on manga chapter number 256, and the title of this week's chapter is The High, Deep Blue Sky. Now, I'm curious as to how this chapter title is going to factor in to the events of this week's chapter, but I am just happy and excited to have MHA back. I have been waiting for this chapter since the holiday break, basically since last year, so I am ready to see where Horikoshi plans to take us next, because coming off of last week's chapter, we got to see Shirakumo breaking through the mist of Kurogiri, and he relayed a one-word message to Present Mike and Aizawa. Hospital.
Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
But the ending of the chapter gave us a brief glimpse of Shigaraki continuously going through his metamorphosis, laughing maniacally while just pushing through the pain as he's being torn apart and being cheered on by Dr. Uchiko. I don't think we're going to continue with that in this week's chapter, but stuff is getting crazy with Shigaraki, and I cannot wait to see what this metamorphosis is going to evolve him into. I am excited for 2020 because I just have a feeling that Horikoshi is going to go beyond with MHA in 2020. 2019 was a good, great year for My Hero, but I just have a feeling that 2020 is going to be even better. It is going to be
Let's hear a plus ultra!
Plus Ultra. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let's dive right in to the first chapter, breaking in the new year of 2020 with chapter 256. While Eraserhead and Present Mike were racing away back at the school, and we got this shot of the robots right here from the entrance exam in the sports festival. I mean, these robots aren't really that much more of a threat to Class 1A. They are just going to be complete robot fodder right here.
Got him!
I can just feel it. Get terminated, humans. We are the Skynet of this world. And solid Terminator reference, Horikoshi. The robots are rising up, and they're about to get demolished. Yeah.
Hello there.
Yo! Aoyama! Naval saber. He's got a belly button lightsaber right now. Aoyama is going full Jedi and just cutting through these robots like butter.
I cannot stop twinkling!
That one's asking for it!
Aoyama's got a pretty cool ultimate move right here. A naval lightsaber. Ooh, a new move. Everyone loves a sword. And we can see Class 1A just chowing down on the cotton candy that All Might has provided. Nice. Here we go, Aoyama.
Happy feet! Combo combo!
And Toru too. She is bending Aoyama's naval laser. She's a light bender.
This is a more difficult move. I call it streaming the water. It's harder than it looks, so don't be disappointed if... Nice work. Though the over-the-head flare was unnecessary.
It curved. It feels great seeing it in action. Now I can yank light and warp it. This is nice to see, honestly, because I think it's no shock to anyone that Aoyama and Toru were kind of the weakest links during the joint battle training. They just were. They didn't really do anything. But actually getting to see them having new ultimate moves, and specifically having a team combo move like this, it kind of makes them more formidable now. And that's just nice to see. And we could see some more of the robots just moving in. Get them! Today is Judgment Day. Ooh, we got Mina, we got Ashido front flipping in right here. Max Viscosity. Acid Man. Yo! Mina's got a new move too! So we're just gonna be seeing all of the ultimate moves right here from Class 1A. Oh, look at that. She became an acid monster, basically. That's actually a really good ultimate move for Mina. No one can touch her, and anyone that gets even in the proximity of this Acid Man is just going to melt away. And you could see that actually happening to the robots. They are just melting just with getting in contact of Acid Man. Humans, beep boop boop boop, scary. And that's how we get it done. And you can just see Ashido covered in goo.
Phrasing.
Pause. Phrasing, I know. But damn. These three have new ultimate moves.
Oh no!
And you can even see Aoyama in the back still having some stomach issues. So he hasn't overcome that yet. But man, if Aoyama does overcome the cramping and the stomach pains, Aoyama will be a force to reckon with. Look. But I love this shot of Mina right here, just covered in her acid. Just like, look what I was able to do. Awesome. Fantastic. Let's give them a round of applause. Those three did their work study under equipped hero Yoroi Musha. That's that bearded old man of the top 10. So that's who they did their work study under. And you can just see Toru just like giving the peace sign like, yeah, that's right, we're badass now. He has so many plans for attacking and defending that we had to come up with new moves and combos to keep up. Meanwhile, Aoyama is like, I need to go to the bathroom. And then Ashido is just shaking the acid off. And did you see my acid man? That was my version of You're Unbreakable.
I'm not the pathetic loser I used to be. Thank you.
And Kirishima is just like, cool. And he has that like smile on his face, almost like embarrassed in a way. And you just see Mina sticking her tongue out like, I copied your move. Oh, Horikoshi, I see what you're doing there. That is awesome. The Kirishima Ashido shippers will go crazy. Keep it going. I want to see what each of you learned during your work studies. Okay, so now we're just going to go through every student right now and what they learned on their work studies. Ojiro and Sato, a flurry of moves and the power to read ahead, and they just punch through the robots with ease. Work study with Lion Hero Shishido, number 13 on the charts. And he looks badass, and I know that's a character from one of Horikoshi's previous works. Jiro and Shoji, work study with Killer Whale Hero Gang Orca, number 12 on the chart. Enhanced search techniques.
You must follow direction. You lack discipline.
And you can see Gang Orca just tossing the two of them to the side. You lack discipline. You need more discipline. I am so glad Horikoshi brought that back. That is hilarious. Kaminari and Saro and Mineta. Work study with Minayama Hero Mount Lady. Team Lurkers. Number 23 on the chart. Tight and efficient team moves. So they were with Mount Lady, Kamui Woods, and Ed Shot. Which I'm surprised Mineta, actually did another work study / internship under Mount Lady, considering what happened during his previous internship.
Don't remind me of my disgraceful past!
But he did kind of get over it and see Mount Lady in a different light during the interview chapter that we had. But look at them just tying up all those robots with the tape and balls, and then Kaminari shocking the robots. Ida, a looser approach. Work study with normal hero manual. Number 222 on the chart. And Ida just coming in with a quick kick to destroy the robots. And Toda is looking kind of badass in this panel right here. He looks serious. Washa, 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 washa. Work study with laundry hero wash. Number 8 on the chart. Smooth communication.
Black Abyss. Over Black Ops arms.
Ooh, revelry in the dark. Tokoyami, improvement on all fronts. Work study with Wing Hero Hawks, number 2 on the chart, absent from agency. Yeah, he's in the middle of some undercover work right now, but look at Tokoyami making quick work of these robots. Hiroshima, work study with BMI Hero Fat Gum, number 58 on the chart. Making baddies lose the will to fight real quick.
The key is how fast you can make the villain lose the will to fight.
Uraraka and Asui. Work study with Dragoon Hero Ryukyu, number 10 on the chart. Determination. And we can actually see Ochako, she's got boosters on her feet, and she's even got some cables that come out of her gauntlets. Ochako has made some significant upgrades right here. And Deku is taking notice right there. Yayorozu, work study with Magic Hero Majestic. Predicting and acting efficiently. And what is she creating right there? It looks like she created like dynamites or like mufflers coming out of her. Huh. But that is what Momo needs, predicting and acting efficiently. Okay. We got Bakugo right here, raising the bar.
You may know them as the Big Three.
Bakugo and Midoriya and Todoroki. Yo, the big 3 of Class 1A showing off their improvements. Bakugo like a pinball, just explosion after explosion, knocking out these robots. Work study with Flame Hero. And then we see Todoroki just blitzing with fire and ice through these robots, and he says, speed. And so, work study with Flame Hero, Endeavor, number 1. If you two hope to become top heroes, you can't afford to pass up this chance. Oh, flashback to early MHA right there with All Might making Deku eat the hair. You've earned this power fair and square. Oh, and now Deku's up. Double page spread right here. That day feels like ancient history now.
Did it, kid.
You don't look back at me anymore. I love this double page right here. I can already hear like Jet Set Run playing in my head. Deku just activates Black Whip, catching the remains of the robots, and he's pulling them towards him. Experience. And you don't need to. Go on, kid. And then just smash, kicks straight through the robot debris. Oh, that is awesome, right? That is a nice double page spread. And I just love moments like this. Just getting to see All Might acknowledging and seeing the growth in Deku and how far we have come since All Might has met Deku and has passed the power of One for All onto him. It's just amazing. Beautiful. Absolutely love this. Oh, good panel shots right there of Deku clenching his fist, a little tendril of Black Whip coming out right there, and then a proud pop of All Might right there, like, way to go, successor, way to go. Nice, Bakugo, you conquered winter, huh? Like hell I did, dummy. Those are just pinpoint blasts. Todoroki, you're finally a hunk who's also quick. I still can't keep up with Endeavor. Toru's the one saying that. That's why there's no person in that panel. I mean, she is in it. She's just invisible. So Toru was the one that called Todoroki a hunk. And then we got Mineta. You figured out how to use it, Midoriya. Yup. And you just have a shot of Deku's hair in that bubble. Watch it, you. That's starting to look a lot like my quirk, and Sero's getting a little bit jealous right there. And you just see Mineta, like, jabbing at Deku's stomach and in the gut, like, way to go, man. You did it, man. But Deku's, like, not even acknowledging him. He's just turning around. Uraraka. I'm using it a lot better now. So, thank you for that time. Oh, and he's bowing to her. And Ochiko's, like, laughing to herself, like, that time? When was that? But seriously. That inspired me to start using these wires. And you can see her ejecting one of the wires out of her gauntlet. They're kind of short, so I can't use them like Sero's tape. But still, everyone is stealing Sero's gimmick. Stealing his quirk. There's gonna be nothing original left for Sero. Everyone's gonna be able to just swing and grapple and grab onto things with tendrils. It's true that I acted before thinking, and Deku's thinking back to a red-faced Ochiko. See? I already got stronger because of that, which means we helped lift each other up.
Fist bump.
Yo! This is nice. Fist bump.
Bump that shit, bro.
Oh, we got Kirishima and Ashido, and now we're getting an awesome moment with Deku and Ochiko right here.
Adorable.
Oh no!
I love seeing just this friendship and camaraderie from these two. And Deku's just like, thanks.
LOL!
And Mineta, just standing watching this, is like, what is going on? That face on Mineta is priceless. He is so jelly. He's grape jelly right now. He's like, what? How come girls can't be like that around me?
I want girls to love me so I can touch them.
Meanwhile, Ashido is just leaping with glee in the background because she knows that Ochiko's got feelings for Deku, but just getting to see this is just warming her shipper heart right now. But that face on Mineta is gold. It seems you've all learned a lot out in the world. I've recorded class today so Aizawa can watch later. Keep giving it your all at your work studies. Aiming even higher. Giving a little shot over at Deku and Bakugo right there. And we're going back to one of the dorms. What now? How about something easy on the tummy? Like udon. Listen. And look at Present Mike just planking on the sofa right there. He looks so defeated. About this business with the work studies. The Safety Commission must know something. Yup. What would you do if we learned where they're making those Nomu? Oh, and Present Mike is pissed. I'd run out of here and have a karaoke contest. Then I'd take my boiling blood and make a stew out of it. Yo. Present Mike's about to go full Agretzko.
Come on, let's hurry up and finish this set.
Taking out all his anger through the power of song. Yo. And you? Sensei. We got Mirio and Tamaki right here. Sorry to bother you outside of school hours. So, interrupting what Aizawa was about to say, but we got Big Three coming in. Eraser. Little Eri, she's... Why is Eri crying? We have Nejire holding Eri. My horn feels weird.
Oh my god!
The horn has gotten bigger, and the power is starting to come back. Yeah, you can see it starting to glow, and the sparks are coming off it. And Aizawa kneels down and is like patting her head like, everything's gonna be okay. Don't worry. This is UA High after all. I cannot wait to see what this build-up is going to lead us to. I can't wait to see, but Eri's power coming back. This is going to lead to something, whether it being her eventually now starting to learn how to use her quirk to start that process, and then get one step closer to Mirio getting his quirk back, or leading to something disastrous, which I hope that is not the case, but most likely will be. And now we're heading over to a break room with All Might, Deku, and Bakugo. Congrats on your progress with Black Whip. Thank you. And Bakugo Kid, with you, it's like, what sort of heights is this kid gonna reach? What the heck's that mean? Bakugo's like, what are you talking about, All Might? Just speak in pure English. Don't give me like, cryptic messages. In the end, I wasn't able to find out everything.
You gonna learn today?
Yes. Finally! Let's do it. This is what I've been waiting for. But you have to keep moving on to the next step. And All Might just presents past successor quirks, notes from Midoriya, the notebook of all of the past successors' quirks. All right, Deku, it's time for your inner nerd to just bubble to the surface. You gotta study and learn the future quirks that you were going to get. But it looks like All Might wasn't able to learn about all the quirks. He did some research, so I'm curious to see which quirks he actually put within here, because he has to know Nana Shimura's, his masters. There's no doubt about that. Maybe Nana mentioned her master's quirk. That is a possibility. And then maybe All Might did some research by going into the records, the public records, and just seeing, what quirks, based on Deku's descriptions of the past successors, what quirks they might have had. But okay, that is the end of the chapter, and we have another kind of holiday break. Okay. I feel like a lot happened in this chapter. We got a lot of stuff just with the work studies alone, getting to see everyone showing off what they learned. I'm glad to see Aoyama and Toru getting some new ultimate moves, some more to their arsenal, so that way they can be a little bit more formidable in combat. Ashido's Acid Man is awesome, and I love the fact that it's actually inspired by Kirishima. Just Horikoshi linking Kirishima and Ashido together. But then, of course, the Ochiko and Deku moment as well. That was great, too. Everyone has made improvements thanks to their work study. But then, once we moved over to Aizawa and Present Mike, they're pissed. They're going to do something, and they know that the commission knows something else is going on due to these work studies. But we got cut off with Aizawa because there's more pressing matters. Eri is crying. We must protect her, keep her safe. But the horn is acting up again. What's going to happen with Eri? Will she learn to now use her quirk properly? Will the training now begin? Only time will tell. And then this notebook right here just has me excited. I want to know what other quirks Deku is going to manifest and what other quirks he's going to have to learn to utilize, along with Black Whip and the overall power of One for All. So with that, guys, that right there is my live reaction to chapter 256 of My Hero Academia. But now I definitely want to hear your guys' thoughts on the events of this chapter. Everything dealing with Class 1A showing off their skills and improvements from their work studies, as well as getting to see a few new ultimate moves. But what are your guys' thoughts on the interactions we got between Kirishima and Ashido, as well as Deku and Ochiko? And then for the back half of this chapter with Present Mike and Aizawa, what are they going to be doing moving forward with the new information that they have learned? Eri and her quirk, what's going to happen to her moving forward? And lastly, with All Might breaking out that notebook, what are these new quirks that we are going to learn about that Deku has to learn and master from the past users? I can't wait to find out, but leave your thoughts down in the comments below and feel free to subscribe to the channel and click that bell icon. That way you guys can be alerted for every new MHA reaction that pops up on the channel. But if you guys want to talk about other things or get alerts of the channel outside of YouTube, feel free to also follow me over on Twitter. A link to my Twitter account can also be found in the description down below. That's going to do it from here, guys. So in 2 weeks' time, when we have chapter 257 of My Hero Academia, I'll talk to you guys next time, but let's have a happy 2020. Let's go beyond plus ultra.